it's getting hot, and you're wearing the same kind of the goose jacket that you wore all winter that you bought back in '08. Bro, just take it off. It's time to take it off. You're hot, you're sweaty, I could tell the smelling, bro. I know you're scared. Your favorite TikToker hasn't posted any video, any fashion trends yet, but that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you take off the jacket and put on some better drip. So today I decided let's analyze the fashion trend market. We're gonna see what trends are bearish, what trends are bullish, and we're just gonna get you right, nigga. We're gonna get you right. Before we start, we have to look and understand the graph. So looking along the x-axis, we have the seasons, and along the y-axis, we have the drip levels, going from bottom barrel Comme des Garçons Converses to skinny jeans to Sambas in the Big 25 RIP to peak BOGO levels of hype in 2018 to the Spring Summer 24 phenomenon, which is also known as the Jort Summer, starting off with what I think is going to be the biggest winner of Spring Summer 25, and that is Camo. I'm not talking about the Modern Warfare 2 Red Tiger, Blue Tiger, Colored Camo. I'm not talking about the real tree camo bullshit we had back in Fall Winter 23. I'm not even talking about the digital realistic camo you have to wear in the army when you're on tour in Afghanistan. Otherwise, you'll get domed by an Al Qaeda terrorist. I'm talking about the OG tried and tested Woodlands camo. In fact, I'm so confident about this camo trend that I've already invested in a couple pieces. I've got my Supreme small box logo, I think from Fall Winter 24, and I got some Stussy shorts from, I don't know, Spring Summer 23, I think. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Looking at the graph, we can see there was a huge dip in Spring Summer 24, and I think that was due to the fact that people were tired of the real tree camo epidemic of the Fall Winter 23. But right now, we're looking healthy. Camo stocks are back up, boys. We're looking healthy, we're looking good. So if I was you, here's what I would do. I would invest in a couple camo items, maybe a hoodie, maybe a hat, maybe some shorts, something camo, Woodlands of course, and you should be set. The next trend I think is gonna go crazy this year is cargo shorts. Now, as you could tell from the graph, the last couple years, they weren't too kind on cargos. I don't know anybody who's wearing cargo shorts the last couple years. I'm going to be totally real, honest and true. But due to two factors, cargo shorts are going to make a comeback, and they're going to make a huge comeback too. First reason is Jort season's over. People are tired of wearing jorts. It's the third season of jorts taking over the game, and people are looking for alternatives. The last 3 years, we only really saw jorts and pleated trouser shorts, nothing else. So people want to experiment. They want to get a more wide range diversification in the wardrobe. So I'm expecting to see different types of shorts this year, with cargo shorts being a main contributor. 2, the fact that camo is back in style again, it's only fair that cargo shorts come back in style too, because where you see camo, you'll see cargos. They're basically one and the same. I predict in the next couple of months, cargo short stocks are gonna go up sky high. Now, what type of cargo shorts would you invest in? First, I would invest into some camo colored cargos. I would also get maybe olive, brown or black cargo shorts. Also, I would have to make sure they're extra baggy. And when I say extra baggy, I'm talking about 3/4 length type baggy. Anything above the knee is a no-no, it's a no-go. You're looking like a hiker, you're looking like a 45-year-old man. Personally, I wouldn't do that, but if that's your style, maybe, I have no idea. Following on from the 2 high flyers, here's a stock that you may want to think twice about, maybe even consider selling, and that is the chunky trainers. The past couple years were good for the chunky trainers, and I contribute that mainly to the rise of bagginess. So when you're wearing XXL baggy jeans, it only makes sense to have XXL baggy shoes sitting underneath it. Now, when I say chunky trainers, I'm not talking about your Air Max 95s or your Oswegos. I'm talking mainly about your SS's or your Balenciaga 6XLs. With the rise of boots and the rise of cargo shorts, it only really makes sense that these chunky trainers are gonna fall off slightly, but I still think these are gonna fall off mainly because if you're wearing cargo shorts and you've got the skinny legs into big chunky trainers, it looks wrong because your legs are skinny, bro. I know you're not hitting gym, and I know if you are hitting gym, you're not hitting calves. So either way, it looks wrong. Another trend that I think is going to have a slight fall off this year is graphic tees. Now, I'm not talking about the little logo tees you see people wear, like the Supreme logo, Motion logos, the Cortez logo, even the Stussy ones. I'm talking about the graphic tees, which look like they spent 28 days working away, slaving away in Photoshop to come up with. Like, these tees here, they're looking a bit mad, they're looking a bit crazy, it's all over the place. The logic behind the fall off of graphic tees is because we're in an era of simplicity, coziness, and nonchalantness. You just want to look like you just hopped out of bed, you put on something and it looks certy, you look cozy, you look calm, you're not trying too hard. We want to be nonchalant. There's nothing more nonchalant than a plain white tee, a plain black tee, a plain white vest, a plain black vest. So I would sell all of those color fucking science graphic tees, get rid of them, and cop you some plain colored clothing. Thermals, I think they're going to be huge in 2025. In fact, I'm wearing one right now. I'm looking at my little Supreme thing I got last year. But yeah, thermals are gonna be huge this year. We had a little taste last year. Spring summer 24, where Cortez were dropping quite a lot of thermals, and I can't lie, I saw a couple of niggas wearing them and I got a bit envious. So I caught me a couple still. And thermals are good because you can wear them as an underlayer, like I'm wearing them right now, or you can wear them as a single layer by themselves. But you have to have a gym type body. You gotta look like you hit gym at least once or twice a week. If you don't look like that, then it's looking a bit iffy for you. It's looking a bit bad. Personally, I'll just keep it like this. That's what I'm doing anyway. If I was you, I'd invest into some. I know Supreme and Stussy have a couple thermal hoodies. Stussy have thermal tees. Supreme have thermal tees. Cortez have thermal tees. I think even Uniqlo and Muji have thermal tees. So if I was you, I would go invest in some thermal / waffle knit t-shirts and just keep it moving, bro. Workwear, I'm expecting this to fall off this season. Last season, after summer, I thought it officially fell off, but for some reason it came back. I couldn't believe it. Like a fucking zombie. It just didn't know when to die. The more I think about workwear, the less I like it. You're paying to look like a construction worker, but you're paying 5 times the prices. You could just go buy Carhartt items from Carhartt itself, but you're paying double the price to get Carhartt work in progress. Like, you got double knees for what? You're not on your knees a lot. You're not fucking constructing shit to be on your knees a lot, and you're wearing double knees. It makes no sense to me. Do you know what makes even less sense? The like worn in type look. Like, you're paying more money to have an item with less material and less longevity to it, just because it makes you look like you've actually been in the fields working. Yeah, this is an easy write-off. If I was you, if I had double knees, if I had Detroit jackets, if I had the fucking Detroit jacket with the hood on, I'm selling that shit instantaneously, bro. Get that shit out my wardrobe. I don't want to see that ever. But Eve, what about the jorts? What about the jorts? Should I buy it? Should I sell them? What should I do? What should I do? Don't worry, I got you, nigga. Now that we're so far into the vid, if you've been watching so long, you've been rewarded with the Jort information, the Jort's knowledge. I predict that Jorts are gonna have a minor fall off compared to last year, but they definitely won't reach their peak that they reached last year, because last year was crazy. At one point in time, I was going outside and every single person I was seeing was wearing Jorts. It was fucking some kind of phenomenon. Like, it was like omnipresent. I couldn't believe my eyes. This year, no way in hell that's happening again. We've got the rise of the cargo shorts. We also have the pleated trouser shorts, which I think people are gonna wear as well. So Jorts aren't gonna be as omnipresent. So either way, I think you're safe buying, I think you're safe selling, I think you're safe keeping Jorts. In fact, I bought some new Jorts recently. I copped the Supreme what's it called again? MFG? I forgot what this fucking brand is called. Yeah, Supreme MFG shorts in the raw denim colorway. Don't even know if it's raw denim, I can't lie to you. I don't even know if it's raw selvedge denim, I can't lie to you. The only caveat with Jorts is I would say sell the light blue varieties, buy the raw denim varieties, because I think raw denim have taken over the blue Jorts domination. I would say make sure you have 3/4 length Jorts. The baggy Jorts that just go over the knee no longer are baggy enough. You need baggier. So get the extra long 3/4 length Jorts and you should be good. Now onto my favorite and my most anticipated fashion trend of spring summer 25. That is baggy sweat shorts. Yes, this I think is gonna go crazy. I'm so excited for this trend because I really only wear baggy sweatpants for like 80% of my life. Like, in fact, I'm probably wearing them right now. Actually, I am. I'm wearing them right now. So to get this in a shorts variety is gonna hit like crack. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited for this shit. I expect this to go crazy. I don't think it's gonna hit that kind of like shorts, cargo shorts type camo trend, but I definitely think people are gonna wear it more often than any other year we've seen previously. This, I think, ties hand in hand in the cozy type vibes that people want to wear, nonchalant type vibes, and plus they go good with anything. They go good with the trainers, they go good with the mules, they go good with even the boots like Tim's and whatever. So I'm going to be wearing baggy sweatshorts all summer long. They're going to be my go-to. Them and the raw denim jorts are going to be my go-to personally. I just need to know where to get some. I know Supreme have some nice baggy ones, but they're £110 and that's crazy work. So there you have it. That's exactly what I think is gonna pop off this spring summer 25. Actually, not really. There's more. I might make a part 2. I have no idea. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. If you like the video, if you want to subscribe, safe, peace.